Yeah. All right, there we go. That's awesome. Wow. This all actually started on time. Okay, this is cool, but how about we do... How about that one? How this one? Hold on, how this one? There you go, perfect. That's good. It's like, oh, which one do I want? I green bean, actually, ooh, hold on, before we start. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Because then we can do this. A little closer, Hi, yes. It's almost Friday. It's almost fucking Friday, yeah, yeah. Oh, so good. Wow, this music is swanky. Holy shit. Music's very swanky. Yes, hi Kevin. And obviously, hi Trip, hi Kai, you guys are awesome. Trip is collecting fursuit heads. If no one doesn't know, that's awesome. I like the new one. The new one's cool. There's actually something that it's so funny. Like I was in the fandom for exactly this reason. Like getting the art, getting the fursuit, like the anticipation is like so. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I will be able to again. I feel like I can't experience that anymore because it's like my first time's over. But you know, I could be wrong. I love seeing that you're so excited about getting a fursuit. It's freaking awesome. That is the vibe I want. Oh, I had the wrong one. Let's. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, I'm being silly. There we go. Yeah, right there. Wow, the right arm's being weird today. That's new. That's okay. Yes, hi, Chu. Bless you. Yes, nice. That's how the beans. This is right. I love the variety. I love the diversity of tragedy. The diversity of complication. Hi, guys. Birds! Yes, Achu. I have the beans. And bless you. Bless me. His arm's super warpy. It's fine. We're all here. Yes! Speedio! Hi, Speedio! And Daniel. How are you, Daniel McKenzie? That's awesome. Yes. And Mr. Exister. Hi, Mr. Exister. Drummer's like, no, I don't have any drugs on me, Zach. And Boombox. Yo! Boombox, yes. Is it Friday for you? That's awesome. It is Friday for me in an hour and a half. Hi, I says the pin message cut off on mobile. Just as join us, we won't have fun. I invite you, yet I warn you of no for bar club thing. I remember my brother shits me off so much. I hate when people are like nasty. Oh my god, I got it in my skin. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was great. Yeah. I am not one of those chicks that do not get off on that. Follow. Like you literally, so it's like two of the, I mean, we should go to a VR world just to demonstrate the spin washer dryer things. Yeah, it's not real. It just always spins. Like it has clothes in it and you just, yes, there we go. Yes, hi Jingle Bells. Oh my god. The book face. Oh, geez, nuts. Yes, you got the strawberry. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the strawberry looks great. I love this Johnny K9 one. That's my favorite. That's my favorite Johnny K9 one. And that strawberry nice came out great. Yeah, so if you guys have any, I guess we're doing this. If you guys have any emotes you give me like art, and yeah, and we've been having them here. Now I have to go into Photoshop and like that shit's so much fun. So if you give it to me, it's super transient, but it worked out great. That part I can do though. That's no sweat at all. I love doing that shit at work. That makes me feel like I'm doing something at work. I'm important. So if you guys have any like idea, like, and you're like, oh, well, I have this idea, but I just can't make it into a sticker, like throw it at me. That's the easy part. It's the trend, the trendy stuffs. But if you guys have ideas, like, I just need the picture. So yeah, wow. It's like sex music. What is this show? I'm gonna put on just to keep it there. Hi, Lucid Streaming. Yes, awesome. Yes, hi, AC. Yeah, just start. Guys, thanks for hanging on TikTok. And Brandon. Oh my god, that's awesome. Anthony Johnson's like, have you been a good bean this year? Maybe. I've been a kick-ass bean this year. And I don't mean that in like a pound back way. I mean, I've just been like, I've been hauling asses here. I don't think I've ever done this much overtime. It's been fucking stressful shit, but it's been worth it. It's been worth it. I'm trying to really set myself up to do more nice shit. And it means I gotta do a lot of overtime. A lot of overtime. So it was great. I feel like I've really been working my ass off this year. We'll see if it pays off or not. Yeah, Bear Scrub. You see, here's the thing, Bear Scrub. Everyone in VR chat wants to take you to the back rooms. They want to take you to the back rooms. Like, oh, here's the thing we do. We want to do Terrors of the Unknown. Yeah. We want to do, what's the other one? Starts with an E. I want to say ectoplasm. That's not right. It's not right. What is it called? Oh my god. It's on the tip of my tongue. Organism. Organism? That's not an E, but organism. Everyone wants to take you to the back rooms. Organism. terrors of the unknown. But no one ever takes you to the locker rooms. Why have the back rooms when you can have the locker rooms? See? See? Bear Scrub blushes. Love it. Yes! Caddy guy's here. Let's fucking go. It's fucking -4 there? Holy shit. Dude, I haven't had -4 degree weather since wild. I remember that shit. I was like, this is paid. It's fucking paid. Maybe if you live up in Canada, you like guys get used to it more. I remember coming home from fucking work because I used to work at it wasn't even cold. It wasn't even like you were freezing. It was just pain. Oh my God, it was wild. So that's crazy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, do you get to -40? What the fuck does that even mean? What is -40? And that's -40 Fahrenheit? What does that even mean? Does shitty, can cars work? Aren't you afraid of like the ground? My biggest fear is I actually love winter a lot. Winter's awesome. I would love winter cold. Not that cold, but I would love winter cold with sun. I need more, if I had more sunlight and it was just colder, oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. I would like more sunlight. But yeah, I love winter. But trees without leaves, it could be all like muggy and like dark out. I hate fucking ice. I fucking hate ice so much. I like to run. I get more afraid of falling the older I get. I'm a great faller. I fall all the time. It's fantastic, but I do not want to fall on fucking ice. I fucking hate ice. Oh, I hate ice when I'm snowboarding. I hate ice when I'm walking. 40, nothing fucking works. That's crazy. You're like, hey, I'm walking here. That's great. Hi, homemade snail. What's up, bud? Homemade snail knows me. Oh, homemade snail knows me. That's awesome. And welcome. Thanks for joining me on TikTok. That's great. We're all here. We're all beans vibing. Yes. All the beans vibing. All right, there's a fuck to this thing where everyone talks on here and then I miss everyone's messages, so I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, let me try. Oh, and Kevin, of course. Hi, Sheriff Zach. Yes, and Broombarks. Hi, Broombarks. Oh yeah, no drugs on me. That's when I came in. And Furry Hikari's on a 10 stream streak. That's awesome. Caddy guy said, why do I live in a place where the cold hurts my eyes? Oh my God, that's crazy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, yes, okay. Speedrun. Yes, he's nuts. Awesome, cool. I think we're good. And let's freaking go. Haha! All the beans, yes. And then D's nuts wants blue. Awesome. I got you. I got you. Yes. Yeah. And Talwave is here. Awesome. Yes! Beans, we're here. We're vibing. It is almost Friday. Who's excited? I'm excited. The beans! The beans! Ooh, I look good in purple. I look like Barney the dinosaur, but like reverse. Yes. There you go. Yes. Or W sub. Caddy was amazing and gifted a sub to Vivi Husky. That's awesome. I still have to decide if it's Vivi or a W. That's very cool looking. We'll have to see. Yes. Yes. No worries, Caddy. You are amazing, Bean. Have an awesome night, bud. Thank you for joining us. And stay warm. Jesus, stay warm. All of your clothes stitched together properly without any holes unsuspectingly. Yes. Hi, Luke. Thanks so much for hanging. Oh, that was funny as shit. Owen! Hi, Owen! Yes, and Brandon got snow last night. So I'm right outside Philly. If you guys don't know, I live in New Hope, which is like if you guys know Pennsylvania and New Jersey, everyone comes to here for like random shit, like Peddler's Village and all that stuff. That old timey, cute holiday stuff. It's always a big time of year here during Christmas. I can't drive anywhere during Christmas. It's awful. But yeah, we are right like an hour outside Philly, and we're all about to get snow. Apparently tomorrow, so who knows. I'm at work all day, so I don't know. Hopefully it happens during work, because I have to go to work. And now, and yes, and us, I think D's wanted blue. Let's do blue now. Let's do the lighter blue. There we go, yes. Let's see. We'll do both blues. We'll do both blues, because technically this is Sunset Side. Oh wow, I'm really tiny. Oh wow. Were we like little beans yesterday? Oh, yeah. There we go, yeah. Yes. I'm just a bean. Yes. I'm just a bean. Yes. Wow, very nice. Very desirable. Yeah, Fern and Drago, we have so many cons here. So right now, so we have AntherCon, we have Furrydelphia. Now they're doing Forget About It. I think that's Jersey, but in my head, it's all the same area. It's like the tri-state area. It's pretty much like, whenever you hear tri-state, between Philadelphia and New York City is like this whole interconnecting fucking smorgasbord of ridiculousness. So you'll have people who like live in Philly, you'll have people who live together, so yeah. For me, if I drive an hour, I can drive to New York City or I can drive to Philly. It's like a whole like interacting thing. It's crazy. Crazy! I believe it's one of the freer states. I'm not gonna get very political right now, but I'm saying for you to do whatever the hell you want. I love Pennsylvania for that. I find it to be very balanced, and I like places that are balanced. Like, everyone's always like red. I'm gonna just talk really quickly about politics. Everyone's very like red or blue right now in America, and I like a place where everyone's like all the things, because I really think we get really sucked into politics, and I am very, very scared that we're all being duped by like bigger, scarier people that are like, let's play, ants, you little ants, let's play, and you all bitch about your things, and it's like, while our things are very important, that we. So I like places like Pennsylvania where we all fight with each other because we're all on like team blue or team red, but I'm like, at least we have teams and we are all trying to voice our opinions. I want that shit to never end. Even if we get a little spicy about it, I want that shit to never fucking end, because I really think there's a darker thing going on up there. So, and I feel like we're all being distracted, but that's it. That's the end of my PSA. Please focus on yourself. Please be amazing. Do not let social media get you, and don't listen to when people try to put you down a path. Follow your heart, whatever that means. For sure. So do we like which blue? This blue's a little more like tame. So it makes me, for me, I don't like this blue because it's less, because I am always cracked out on excitement. But yes. Yes. Yeah, Sheriff. Yeah, Sheriff. I find that a lot too. And dude, like, I don't even, I hope everyone understands, like, I've been very deep on a lot of these streams. I literally don't give a shit about fucking anything, except you just having the best life. You think that we all are cookie cutter. You are the problem. We all are special. I mean, it's beautiful and glorious. Oh my God. And I know there was that whole Midwest Versus thing. But, like, that's like a great example. That whole drama with like MFF and shit. Oh my God. I'm like, dude, like, there's all kinds of people doing all kinds of weird shit, dude. Like, don't let social media never. My favorite battles in the fandom right now. And it's funny because like I used to be on I call it the wrong side, but I don't know what side's right or wrong. When I started NIIC, I wanted furries to be mainstream so fucking bad, and the longer I'm in here, I'm like, actually, I'm okay with this not being mainstream. But my mission was to make like furries so mainstream with NIIC. I have to admit it now, because now I'm like defecting into like not. I kind of like how weird we are. About you and what you find in here and what you find it's so funny. There's always that battle between like keep furry weird and people like trying to like be so funny. Oh, cool, Sheriff. Sheriff Zach fell asleep on the last 2 streams. Like, dude, like, I've had people, like, just, like, pass out because of my voice and shit, or you just, like, come on here to vibe. That's awesome. I love that shit. That's great. Please know my view was very facetious. It was not real. I love that you guys just hang. And, yo, if you pass out, like, that is great. That's great. As long as you're safe. As long as you're safe. As long as it's a good pass out. Hi, Zeno. Yeah, what's up? Carrie said, nice. Thank you so much, NIIC, for making furries feel so good. Fuck the haters. Yeah. Haters. So this is a fun thing I like to tell people is like a lot of furries think like, and please, if you are a furry that feels like you get a lot of hate from people, haters are everywhere. They are in all facts of life. All facts. Being a weird furry will ever fucking change that. The only one who changes is you. Yep. So it's okay. The world doesn't get stronger. The world doesn't get better. You get better. The world doesn't get easier, you get stronger. So it's all like that. It's all like that. So don't ever think that that you're weird because of what you're doing. Never. Fucking never that shit. You will never escape people trying to give you a hard time. You just have to realize it's a test. A test to see how much you really want this. But good, I'm so glad. Yeah. Sorry, I'm old, and trust me, I have found, especially with even being gay, have I told you guys that? Yeah. Trying to fix myself. I actually had this conversation with my mom. Idea. She knew about my shit during high school. I told you guys, I never had the talk with my mom about it. I came out to her and everything, but I guess we never got to the part about my journey in high school and shit. And if you guys don't know my journey, I try to fix myself. So if anyone says you just chose to be gay and stuff, I'm like, Yeah, I think that's like complicated. Like if you think about how you grow up and stuff, there's like influences that might have made you like lean towards being gay or like pan or anything like that. I think that shit's too complicated to talk about. But if you're ever looking for someone who actually tried to fix themselves from being queer, I was the person. I tried so hard. I had girlfriends. I had all this stuff. So like I didn't realize I didn't tell my mom this story. I was like, yo, mom, I can tell you this story now that I'm married. I had girlfriends. Like they were all an attempt. And I felt bad for, I feel actually it's one of my regrets in life is like leading girls on. I feel really bad about that. Not that like I did it like in a nefarious way. I just really thought like I was like I can do this. Nope, could not do it. But yeah, so I'm telling everyone like for that because it's like, you know, like you'll go through life thinking like the way that you do through your lens, and it's something you comes from when you try to have resistance. It's like, dude, like you never know the magic that comes from just giving into the weird and just going for that shit. And I wouldn't be here as nice without following that same thing. Yes, Carrie, embrace the gay for sure. But yeah, as someone who tried, I can tell you, it doesn't really work. Do not deny yourself. Embrace the weird. Go for it. Folklore, yo, hi Folklore, what's up, bud? How are you? Fuck yeah, thanks for hanging on TikTok. Let's fucking go. Hi Lanka, yes, Lanka. Oh my god, awesome beans, yeah. Scott Marquise. Oh, that's awesome, Sky. Yeah, hey, however you identify. I just want to tell people though, I think we live in a world, and I've made fun of this a couple times on stream, but I want to be very serious and not sounding insensitive. Don't get hung up on your labels, please. If the labels give you comfort, like you identify as this, but you're like demisexual and all that stuff, like that's amazing. I love that for you. If that helps, because of humans trying to put you in boxes, don't ever let anyone put you in a box. If you feel like, oh, well, this is my label, but I'm kind of not that, cool. That's awesome. You are you. You are literally you. And I've made this joke on stream before. Oh my god, that's awesome. Thank you guys for the subs. Let's fucking go. I made this joke on here a couple times. I think it's funny as we've tried to cutter like a dude being, we put people in more boxes than ever and find one that like helps you define who you are. I think that's really cool, but it should only be a tool. It should only be how closer you are to the real you. Don't ever feel like you need to be inside a type though. I've found that to be a really funny irony right now. Is like in our attempt to map out humanity, we're all special. We're all little snowflakes. Maybe some of us are much like each other, but you know, you have your own self. You have your own self. And twerks. So do not let us and how we're trying to define humanity and people get in the way of who you are. Do not let me try and tell you who you are. You are you. If I'm like, oh, well, these ways that you're behaving, like, I think you're like this, like, that's cool. I can shut my mouth and keep that to myself. You know? Oh, wait, that's not, oh, I don't like this avatar. Oh, yeah. This avatar is cool, but it's not right. I need to get the one with the maroon background. So I will say that. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's what I want. Yes. That took me way too long to do. That took me way too long to do. Oh, what a process. Yes, Fern and Dragons are here. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheriff Zach. Yeah. Yeah, Zach. So that was my fear in high school. I had to wait till I was in college. I eventually gave up senior year of high school, and I was like, oh, are you okay? Well, I'm going to art school. I'm going to this city, and I'll see what happens there. And then I went to like the most crazy art school ever. So it was awesome. Oh, yeah. Yes, look at these. Look at the nice strawberries. I love it. That's all D's nuts. Oh, so good. Yes. All right, so Amy wants googly eyes. We're gonna put gay on my head. We got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of things going. This is great. Okay, first the gay. More strawberries. More strawberries of fun and wonder and love. Let's put on, what's my color? Oh, we want googly eyes. No color. Where is it? Yes. I can't find it. Belgium! Haha, got it. Yes. Yes! Please hold. Oh, I'm tiny. That's okay. fans are in Oranger. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Bean, for hanging with us. That's awesome. Yes. Kevin's like, there's 2 waves. That's so funny. Yes, hi Blueberry Ice. Thanks for hanging. That's awesome. Hi BTS girl. Yeah, thanks for vibing on TikTok. That's awesome. That's great. Shake the booty. Shake, shake the booty. Yes. I had to take off some of these filters on Facebook. Facebook likes to censor everything. I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's okay. We're good. Ooh, let me go back to sorry. I'm done the yawning phase. I'm good. Yawning in this economy? I've had a week. Did this load? Are we loading the gym time? Whoa! You did wow! Did Trip Wave do this? Yo, there's shades on the strawberries. Oh, I'm all about. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Sky Marquise, that's a good. Yo, Ziggy Fluff said nice. I'm taking a tote off the bong for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you doing it because I'm green? That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for vibing us on YouTube. That's fucking awesome. I suck at all that shit. I get panic attacks. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little hyper. I don't know if this is a new thing to you. So yeah, when we do things that are of green nature, I have panic attacks. It's hilarious. So we do not let me near that shit. I like alcohol, and that's like it. Everything else, like I'm actually like super like nerdy. I'm like super straight laced. I can't do anything crazy. So yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah! Yes. Yes. This is like swanky. This is swanky ass music. This is a little too swanky. Okay. I enjoyed this for like a second, but let's do something less with saxophone. As someone who went to jazz school, I am okay with doing less jazz. Yo, Pop, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's turn this off. Where is the music? Are you want this one? Without the voices. I do not want voices. Oh my god. This one's fine. This one will be good. I hate when they have voices. And we got Facebook. These strawberries are wonderful. Strawberry nices forever. Yes, there's so much red on this screen. Ah! Ah! I feel like, you ever feel like, it looks like red blood cells to me. It's like, I feel like I'm inside the body of the human organism. Either look like red beans, either look like strawberries with a dog on there with shades on. All travel throughout the circulatory system, provide nutrients to the rest of the body. Oh, Kelly, yeah, I'll be red. Kelly's like, as I'm still green. that was a funny way of saying it. That was fucking great. This could be redder. I enjoyed that shit. Yes, have some red beans. Have some red beans for that funny dialogue. Yes, yes. Beans, I hope you're gonna have an amazing Friday. I'm very excited. We might get snow, which would be awesome. Yes, Wolf Ash is here. Hi. Thank you. Keely. Is it Kylie? Oh, it's Kylie. Got you, Kylie. Okay, got you. I get called Kylie a lot because I'm Kyle. So, all right, good to know. Good to know. Well, Trip Wave, you want to give me it? Yo, I'll play it right now. Let's fucking go. Yeah. I'll turn this shit off. Yeah. Show you a royalty-free dance mix. I will throw up my Discord. I'm down for that. Let's fucking go. Yes, Chris Con, thank you so much for cheering. That's amazing, Vane. Oh, thank you so much, bud. You're fucking awesome. I hope you're having an amazing night, doing wonderful things of grandeur and amazingness, and have some hearts. And if I know which screen is this on? I only have 3 screens. Not enough fucking screens. Guys, don't get multiple screens on your computer. Life hack. I don't know why I thought I'd be cool. Where is the Discord? The Discord's supposed to be here. Oh my god. There it is. There it is. Where's Tripwave? Oh my god. Can I not access it? Ugh. Oh, thank you, bud. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Oh, yes. Yes. No, you're fine. Yeah, if you're ever done it and you want to throw it at me, that's awesome. Let's do something else, though. What's this one? What's this one? This one's cool. Yeah, no, it's so random. Yeah, let's put Gay on the head. A little too low. Shade of red so it works out. Yes. Oh, thanks, Kylie. Yes. I'm happy that I can be distracting. This is great. I will let you, you don't need to do homework. I'll make you pass all your tests. I will tell you the meaning of school. The meaning of school is to learn the skills, to take on a challenge, and do the things required to pass the challenge, only to discard the knowledge that you need to acquire to get over the challenge, and then do it over and over and over again, because that's what you realize life actually fucking is. And you're like, oh my god, I thought I would learn all these things in school that would help me in life. And then school tells you, no, bitch, no. It wasn't about learning any of these fucking things. It was about learning the skill to learn. Once you learn the skill to learn over a very rigorous amount of 13 fucking years for some fucking absurd reason, once you finally master that, you'll be able to have the ability to adapt to anything in life. Because what they don't tell you in school is that jobs always change. And if you're leaving school right now, you know that's going to happen soon. So, yeah, no worries. Happens to all of us. It sucks. Just as a friendly reminder, if you feel crazy, like you don't know what you're doing in life, or that you might have made the wrong choices, don't worry about it at all. Just know that your friend Nice has a music degree. And I am doing just fine. And I've gone into so much debt over it. And I will tell you that I am doing just fine. Not easy. It's not a walk in the park. Challenge that I love and that I'm getting over, and we're all better because I'm still here and doing stuff. So, yeah. Life is going to be fun for you no matter what. It is how you approach it. Do not feel like everything in the star needs to line up in your favor. Nah. It's never about that. Oh, God, I always hate this one. He looks like intense, though. But look at all the color. It's all messed up. All the clothes are messed up. Do I have all these? No. Where's the actual one I wanted? There it is. Yes. Debt is fake. Don't pay your bills. Be gay. Do crime. I love it. That's great. Yeah, so my friend, I have to show you guys. I wish I could show you real life in here. My friend got me a be gay, do crime thing, and I framed it. It's got like a little rainbow, and in front of the rainbow is like a hand with a knife. It's so great. Yes! Hi, Zervo. How are you? That's awesome. Now, Fernand Drago, go to sleep. Sleep is like the best thing. Sleep is so good. It's so good. Oh, Kylie, you have a pharmacy technician license? That's awesome. Oh, and you're going to school at 30? That's awesome. Cool. That's very cool. I feel like if I had a pharmacy tech license, I would like ride that shit out as a job. But you know what? No. You do you. You do what makes sense for you. A dog rescue. And I used to volunteer there, and the woman there, she literally made it because she worked in her soul. So I have to remember, like, I don't know everything. And I remember she was like, yeah, like I just couldn't do it. It really cost me a lot. And then she had something really traumatic happen to her. So she eventually like cashed out she didn't cash out her retirement. She something like that, where she took like a pension or something. She like was able to walk away, take some severance, and then the money she used for that, for leaving the job, she made her rescue, and now she helps dogs and shit. Like, so it's like, yeah. So I totally get that, how that would be crazy. It'll be $700 for your children's medication. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah, I don't even want to get into how upset I am about the whole to offer healthcare packages instead of just being like the big honchos. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yes! I'm grateful that I am as healthy as I am. And like you guys know, I get one sickness a year. I got it in September, and I couldn't talk for 2 weeks. It's just, I get really lucky with that shit. But like, I feel like the older I get, when that like crazy time comes around again, where I get like my like big sickness, it's gonna probably get a little crazier every year. But yeah. Tripway is like, maybe my fake furry drug commercial will cheer you up. That's great. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, the healthcare system is wild here. And really, like, what I've been learning the older I get is, like, I always try to figure out, like, why is, like, America so crazy? And it really is this, like, it's the back and forth of our system of, like, different people in office having different styles of how they want to help out. You always start seeing, like, how wild, like, our policies get because there's so many different people having their hands in the pots. It's like there's the politicians, then there's like the corporations, then there's like the people get a say every now and again. So it's like there's a bunch of different agendas going on. So like this why we have all these backwards fucking rules. But it's why, like, you can, if you like really like don't have a job, if you're someone who works like fucking overtime, you work your ass off at like McDonald's, like you'll be paying more health insurance than someone who's just like has a harder time getting a job. It's like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does sometimes. It's really weird. I'm trying to like wrap my head around like how we got to this place where everything's like fucking way too expensive for everyone, but it's crazy. Hopefully we'll find some way to fix it all, but it's tough. And my hope about the whole furry thing is, yeah, because like Triple H's like, oh well, I wish I got into it sooner. I don't know about that necessarily. I feel like the younger you are, my fear is that I feel like the younger you are when you get into the furry fandom, I get a little more nervous because there's so many people here take advantage of you, but there's so many people here that you could get led down the wrong path on in terms of drama, and I feel like you are to that. Like, I felt like I joined a little later in the game, like after college and shit, and I thought that was like a good time for me to join because like I figured out all my like I figured out most of my insecurities, not all of them, but like a lot of them. I figured out the gay thing for sure, and I figured out like trying to like have friends and things like that, and like what really mattered to me with music and stuff. Like, I was able to figure out those things, luckily, before I found out about furries, so I thought that's really helpful. I feel like when you're younger, my only fear is like you're trying to figure out so many things in life, and then like you can go down the wrong path really easily. And I don't mean anything like sinister or dark, that does happen. It's like kind of that phrase where they're like, if you don't stand for anything, you fall for anything. It's like that. It's like, so if like you're a kid and you're younger, you're like, you could just go down into all kinds of drama. You could go into like the wrong relationships. You could find the wrong friends. It's like so harder to be on the narrow and straight. And not that you need to be like goody two shoes in the fandom. Fandom so much, it's like a Pandora's box. There's like fucking paths, and like if you're like not in the check this out, like it's cool how people do different things in the fandom. Like it might just not be that. It might be something you're literally dragged into, and that's not for you. So I feel like the older you are, it's much better since you want to do it. Yeah, so there's it's non-scented, it's very basic like lotion. They have alcohol agents and they kind of do like counteract. That's perfect, yeah. But just know, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I have to be really honest with you. I only did that when I first got my tattoos. I got my tattoos like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't do any of that shit now. And Nebs has tattoos too. Nebs doesn't do anything for them. Hal C, that's funny as shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, hi Blake Wiley. My day was a day. So I have a weird approach to life. Good. There's things that can happen in my day. There's people that can cut me off on the road. Today I literally had a coworker like call me out saying that I was like, we're all supposed to be a team, and Kyle's not a team player and shit. And, like, it got under my skin. And I'm like, this just not gonna ruin my fucking day. But like shit like that. It's like once you eventually get to the point where you're like, okay, well, things can happen, and I can react to things because I'm human, and I'm an emotional meatbag, and I just want everyone to have a good time. And I know that there's a thing I'm doing. I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, okay, well, I have the goal up there in the sky, so that's all that matters. And so I always like to remember that, because my day can have really dumb shit happen to it, and none of that matters. So I am following on my path, even in spite of all the bullshittery that happens, and that has nothing to do with actually how my day was. My day was pretty awesome. It's weird. I have to like filter my life these days. It's like my life is very complicated. As a kid, I felt like if someone like stepped on my shoe, or like I got picked on by dickhole kids, it was like a bad day. But now like those same rules don't apply. If I do that, I don't actually appreciate like all the work I'm doing to like get myself and everyone that I care about like to a better place. So it's weird. It's weird. I have to like look at like my life not at face value. I have to look at like, okay, these things happen, but like, what are my goals and am I getting to them? It's really weird. Like when you get older, like you have to parse out like reality like that. It's like, this is real, but this actually isn't real. It's like what I have in my head is real. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. So yes, short story is my day was great. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, drama is a weird thing. Drama is a weird thing. It's so funny. We all say like can't help like trying. We end up causing drama without like make my life as oh my god, as for myself as I can, while not trying to isolate myself from people entirely. It's weird. I always need more social balance in my life. I'm always constantly on the phone with like screaming customers and shit like that. We just don't do a good job anymore at work. So I'm usually taking the blunt of all the calls. And if you don't know how that affects a person, it does. So I have to really, this is why I say like, I don't take my life at face value. It's like, if I could list you all the ways my day was bad today and none of them actually fucking matter. Cause I ended up winning. I ended up clocking out, making enough money to pay for food. And I'm still doing nice. So I've already won. So it's weird. But yeah, drama, I'm trying to get really better at not getting into, I get sucked into drama all the time though. Oh, it's so hard not to get sucked into drama. So I feel absolutely get into it. Bud, thank you so much for hanging. Yeah, Carrie, yeah, Lubriderm's fine. Yep, that's totally fine. That's a good one. It's so funny when you type it out on a computer, it sounds so like raunchy, but it's not. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's actually a really funny story about Lubriderm. So I was, we had to Skype with my desk because like I get really chapped hands during the winter, and actually I might have used it for my tattoos that I just got. That might have actually been why I had it on there. So it's funny we're talking about it. But my boss Skypes me, like the owner of the company. She's like, Kyle, why the fuck do you have Lubriderm on your desk? Like, she thought it was like some, I'm like, are you insinuating? I was like, are you insinuating like it's weird to have this on, like, because it's like there's something about the name that makes it look like so raunchy, because it has like the word lubricant in it. You're just like, your brain automatically thinks like, why the fuck is this thing on this kid's desk? In my company. I'm just like, what's the matter? Like, it up my hands, fucking weirdo. But my brain went to the same place. I was like, oh god, no, it's not what you think. Like, of course it's not what you think. It's fucking work, weirdo. Oh, that's so funny. No, Carrie, no. Carrie, when did you get your tattoos? You're asking a lot of questions, so it makes me sound like you just got your tattoos. First, can you tell me when you got your tattoos? Because when I got my tattoos, they gave me this plastic sleeve. Oh, it's gonna break again. They gave me like a plastic sleeve on, basically like saran wrap. I forget it's like if it was cellophane or not. But yeah, I had that on for like a week. They told me like, oh, you keep it on for a certain amount of time, and then I took it off. And then after that point, I just rubbed lotion on it. Yeah. And don't ever stress. Mine got bloody. So mine got bloody. They did all this weird stuff. I didn't worry about it. I listened to what they said. I didn't do anything. And then eventually I took it off and wiped everything off and it was fine. I did not have the good. It was the same with my ears though. When I did my piercings, I always have weird shit that my body does with skin contact. It gets a little weird and I got through it just fine. But yeah. Oh, you got 5 months ago? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The fact that you're still doing that, is awesome. I did not get to 5 months. Just to give you reference, I probably stopped after a month. So no, I had all this like lotion and like unscented lotion and stuff, and no, didn't use any of it after like a month. Yeah, that's awesome. You're doing what you can do, whatever you want to do. Just know you're doing way more than everyone. I will tell you that I think I stopped because I started breaking out. Sweat and like just like I don't know, fuck alone. I've learned my body wants me to leave it the fuck alone. I'm a vampire with the whitest skin in the world. Don't look at it. Don't do anything. Leave it the fuck alone. And I'll have a good time. So when I do tattoos and I do piercings, it has like a conniption and likes to like fucking flip out, and then we get over it. But yeah, I definitely stopped doing lotion after a month. It might have been because I started breaking out, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. Yeah. Oh, no, Kevin. Carrie's just saying something happened. Like, they messaged something. Yeah. No, you're totally fine. Carrie, I think you're being super kind and caring about your tattoos more than the average person. I'm saying that nicely. I'm like, you're doing great. Tattoos, if there anything you think about tattoos where they get like, people say they get faded, that comes from a lot of sun exposure, which is not that anyone's like out in the sun necessarily, but like over time, if people have them for like a decade, they're gonna fade out. Like, but as my hubby is Nebs, and Nebs has a crazy tattoo of his like family crest on his back. It's so fucking cool. They all look great, and he's had them for like since I've known him, and I've been way I'm pretty sure I'm now still friends with him longer than I've been in a relationship with him, but I've known him since 2014, and that thing, we're talking about like 11 years. So yeah, don't worry about it. When age fades things in time, that's inevitable, and the lotion's not going to do much for you there. So, but the fact that you care so much about how it looks, that's amazing. But no, any kind of deterioration that you're thinking of is not going to happen. No. There's not going to be weird things that happen to it. Like, anything that would settle in your skin has already happened, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, if you're expecting, like, your tattoo to maybe, like, warp or distort because you're not taking care of it enough, that would have already happened by now. And so you're fine. Hi, Jingle Bells. Tripwave's like, I'm a bitch and I don't like pain. Yeah, you don't have to. Tripwave, dude, you don't even worry about it. They're fine. They're fine. So here's what I've been trying. That's literally the best way to say it. Because like when I go to the dentist, I love going to the dentist. Like they do weird things. They scrape your teeth. They do all this comfortable, and it's weird. Oh my god, I can like imagine like the little scraper on your teeth right now. Oh my god, it's making me give me goosebumps. But like I love being at the dentist because I know like when I'm done, like they're gonna clean my teeth, and like I'm gonna look fucking like hot shit. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. They put the polish on and stuff. So like in spite of all that weird shit, it wasn't painful, but it wasn't not painful. It was that awkwardness. That's the tattoo parlor. So like if you can have in your mind, like I'm gonna go to the tattoo parlor and have this awesome tattoo, and it's gonna feel weird and all this little like shit, like that's like, then you're fine. Then you're fine. That's all it is. It's like going to the dentist. Tell me, thank you for the follow. And that's it. Yeah, so if you're weird about the dentist, you'll be weird about the tattoo parlor. Yeah. Yeah. That's done all the wrong things. Yes, I've gotten a tattoo while I was drunk. Do not do that. So you, it thins out your blood. So it's very stupid. But I have done it. I've done it. And my tattoos are just fine. They're just fine, by the way. But yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You pay a lot of money for them, and they're permanent. So yeah, if I could recommend anything, I was at the bar next door, and like I already had a plan, and I didn't like time it right. I wasn't supposed to be there that long. Well, I guess I'll just like, all right, whatever. I'll get an Uber home. But like, I guess I'll just go to the tattoo place now. I did not plan it right. Oh, poor judgment. But it was fine. Yeah. So Carrie said, during hearing they said take it off 1 hour rinse and apply oh yeah, Aquaphor. That's right. Yeah, everyone recommends Aquaphor. Yep. 3 times a day, washing in between. Let's stop it here. And her short sleeve. Yeah. So yeah, Carrie. So like, yeah, there's gonna be a selling point, but you're done the selling point. It's always gonna have this weird thing. Mine did that too. Like it looked really cool. I took pictures of it. I was so excited on Facebook. I like posted on Facebook. I was like, oh god, look at the tattoo. Like it sure was red, but it was really cool. Like it did change. Like it has to set point, but like your self-care is done at this point. If I can be really honest with you, after 5 months, it's shit like that. Yeah, exactly. And they said it's settled and exfoliated. Yeah. Yeah, you said you've called Mitch. Carrie's like, I've called and mentioned this, and they don't care. They don't care because your body will do what your body does to like adapt to it. So it's gonna settle and be who cares. But you can always schedule an appointment if you're like, oh, patch it up. And that being said, if you ever get nervous down the road, like your tattoos start to fade, you can always get them redone. Like, you know, people always go back to the tattoo parlor when like their X is on their arm and they want to get it redone to something. I have so many friends that have redone their tattoos for that. So like you can go in just to literally have it refreshened or whatever too. So yeah. If you don't like the color, get another appointment. Like I know it sucks that you have to schedule another appointment and then pay more money. I know. But if it really matters to you that much, just do that. Not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, this perfect thing, like you're not an anime character. Little body, but big arms and big legs, because like that's what like the Teen Titans were and shit. Like, and I'm like, oh my god, like why does my body look like that? Because I'm a fucking human. You are a human. Your body's gonna react different ways. It's gonna try to adapt. It's gonna try to keep you safe. So it's gonna do weird things. And it's not gonna be perfect. It's like, it's not like getting like the little tiger on face paint. So if you want to do a little better, you want more ink in it, but they won't. You want more ink in it, but they won't. Well, that's fine. Honestly, wait a year, see what you think. Honestly, I'll say with me, that's first. I always had to like wait a little bit. I do the same thing with songs. I have like postpartum depression when I make music. I have to like come back to a month later, and I'm like, oh, I've talked about Unleashed. And like a year, I came back to, I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. I can sing this. But that's the same way with this stuff too, maybe for you. So give it like 6 months. And if you want to, they're gonna want you to have it healed. Also, if you keep calling them, expressing your concern, they're probably gonna be really nervous about touching it up. I would be, because it sounds like that you're like a little unsure about everything, and they want you to go and back in when you're like, oh, I just want like a touch up, instead of you trying to like fix something that shouldn't be fixed. It's like when you have like a kid has a sandcastle, and the kid wants to be good, but like they're getting too like nervous. Give it like 6 months, and then come back to it. Yeah. But they'll totally put more ink in it. They probably want you to give it time, especially if you're trying to nurse it the way you are. It probably needs a healing period. I'm not really familiar with that part, but I guarantee you the way the body works, probably 6 more months, you can probably go back and be like, hey, can you do more to it? But I did mine first as insignias, and then I went back a couple months later and he made it the full sleeve. If anyone's seen, like I got the wolf on one side and the deer on the other. They start out as just little symbols. And then I went back 3 months later, and then my friend made the whole fucking thing for me. So that was cool. Yeah, for a blood test once, until they're treating me that the colleague passed him. That's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, blood's a little weird. Blood's a little weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, for Cairo's on TikTok. Cairo, hi Cairo. G'day, bud. I got called daddy. That's funny. Yes, James on TikTok. It says Twitch. That's awesome. Let's freaking go. Yes, yes. Oh, Kevin, yeah. Kevin, you didn't see him on Tuesday? He was there on Tuesday. Ness was there. Yes, Electro's here. Yeah, what's up, bud? Yes, the hunt. 6-7. Shiro's like, it's me. Yeah. Because you're like spilling out like a scarecrow. Yeah. Talk said, hello, nice. I follow you on Spotify. I enjoy your Pause the Balls and some of your other music. That's awesome. I really appreciate that, bud. Fuck yeah. Thank you so much. I have more music coming out soon, too. I'm trying to juggle 12-hour shifts at work. If anyone else has, have fun. Carrie says, if you looked at my tattoos, you would see things. Should I just relax? So first and foremost, yes, you should relax. Absolutely. You should. Everything like me, I'm just going off of my experience of myself. I am not to be trusted with anxiety or stress. Never, never, never. I am not to be trusted. So yes, if you feel like you're in a place where you're uneasy, do not look at that shit until you are in a good place. For sure. If you're like, if you have buyer's remorse, if you're concerned, I will do that all the time. Like art that I did or work, like I'll be like, oh my god, there's a little blemish right there, and like I'll make this big thing and no one else will fucking notice. So like just remember, like, because you're on brains that interpret light and it makes it into things and objects, this is not real. None of this is real. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. So just know that my point being is that you're seeing things that your brain wants you to see because you are very, very hyper fixated on wanting the best tattoo possible, and that's awesome. But just so do not worry about that. You need to be in a better place where you're like chill and you're calm, and that's gonna happen months down the road. The fact that you care about if things have shifted, if they're different, and you're not a fan of that, that's totally cool. That makes a lot of sense. You can always get that shit touched up. Not an issue at all. And just wait a couple months from now and try that. But yeah. At all, you should totally relax no matter what, for sure. And this comes from someone who's like always hyper all the time and gets very anxious easily. Oh, that's awesome, Carrie. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Kevin, my best description of a tattoo is like going to the dentist. The most pleasant thing, but you get something good out of it. So yeah. Yeah, Missy Fulf knows. Missy Fulf said, yeah, nice, same with music. I am way too critical. I'll release something. I'll be picking out the finer details now. That's the thing. I've learned this the older I get. Like, whenever I show, like, friends or anyone cares. No one fucking cares. No one fucking cares. They're not you. They weren't there with you on the process. This is why I tell people, too, like, whenever they present music or anything or a video that they made, and they start being like, they start getting to a part that they didn't feel 100% worked out well, and they'll start being like, okay, yeah, sorry, like, this is weird, like, I'm gonna work on that or do some, like, don't comment on your shit. Let us experience it. You'll find that if we experience the part that you're not necessarily a fan of, we won't even fucking notice. We won't even fucking notice. Or if we do, we just do this in life all the time with people. The best example I can give are like in a relationship, and it's so new. You look past, you're amazing. The world is so much brighter. Like it's like that with art. Like just let people enjoy it. They're not looking for the problem. It's like the tattoo thing. If they're not looking for the problem, if they're not scrutinizing, they're not gonna hear jack shit. It's funny. It's funny how that works. Like I told you, like nothing's real. It's all in our brain. Our brains are trying to map out the world in front of us, and it just does the best it can. And it's super sophisticated, and it's wild, and it's complex. But like a lot of the things, they're not fucking real. They're not real, or at least they're not as important as you think they. I'll give you an example. I had a coworker today. He was making fun of me. He's a little on the complaining side, so this is his tone is very like pessimistic, and his whole thing was Kyle. Because like people give me food a lot. People give me a lot of shit at work because I'm so fucking nice and I am like grateful for everything. So hey, fun fact, if you want more shit, be grateful. It's awesome. People are like, oh, I'll give Kyle stuff shit. But my coworker's making fun of me. It's like, Kyle, you're always like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like everything can't be amazing, Kyle. And my whole thing was, I told him, I was like, yeah, you're right, but like, I'm not being delusional. I was like, you have to have a frame of reference like this in life. Like, your whole life is a lens. And like, sure, people give you food. Not all the food's great. Of course fucking not. But how nice of it was that someone gave me fucking food. Like, I didn't have to go buy lunch today. They didn't like, they thought of me, and you gave a fuck about me to come over to me and give me your shit that you could have like saved for, like, that's fucking cool. Like, that's not required. That's a privilege. And that I even fucking matter a little bit is awesome. So it's like, but if I went around all day being like, oh, this sucks and that sucks, like how much shit am I gonna get from people? Like how many opportunities am I gonna get? And that's life. It's like life might not be always you getting pizza or fucking fries, but you'll get jobs, you'll get opportunities to work with artists, you'll get vacations, you'll get friends, you'll get a lover. All because you were be happier and eat, pray, love and manifest and all that dumb shit. No, it's not about that. It's about you have a lens all the time, whether you realize it or not, of life. You've already decided on a lens since you were a kid. And maybe it's been tweaked a little bit with like new shit you've heard or new experiences, but you have a lens. And if you do not like the way your life is, there's things you can do, but most of it is reflected because of your lens, because you won't see everything in the world. But once you change your lens, you see shit. And this is why I say, oh my God, that's so awesome. Thank you so much when someone gives me food. He was just like, oh, fuck this. I don't have time for this deep shit. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you. Fucking tell you, because he's like all depressed and shit about life. And he's the one that has a worse life for it. And like, and it's not saying that like we are responsible for everything that happens to us, but like there's things we don't see because of our lens that we make for ourselves. Always like the, hey, you want a Jeep Wrangler, you went to the store, the dealership to get a Jeep Wrangler, and like you're looking around stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam, on the road, on the same road you've been driving for 10 fucking years, all you see are Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler, like never before but now. Yep. It's like that. It's used to cool. It's like, is anyone else annoyed of 6'7"? Whatever. I don't fucking care. To me, it's like one trend. We're just gonna not even worry about this in like a fucking year. It's gonna be something else. It's always funny. I like always thought like, oh my God, like, oh, nope, I was wrong. They'll just keep coming and they'll get weirder and weirder. And I'm like the old age person where I'm just like, I don't understand why people do this shit. And I'm like, oh, that's because I'm old. That's right. This is what happens when you're old. You're like, oh, these kids today. So I'm always like, 6'7". Oh, that's so funny. I love it. Dane said, I'm legitimately scared of meeting you nice in Pennsylvania. You're scared of meeting me? I love it. That's great. What a compliment. I am very terrifying. I'm a very terrifying person. Yes, very formidable. Oh, Foxum! Hi, bud. That's awesome. Yeah, sorry. I've been super deep tonight. I have a lot of like very depressed, shitty people in my life. It's actually no fault of their own. We're going through like a job collapse. A lot of people are getting laid off. And it's happening everywhere, but everyone's gotten really like disgusting about it at work. I really don't care for the attitude, and I get it. It's scary and weird, but like to get to keep their jobs, everyone just has a pissy tone. So I always like to like remember to myself like there's reasons why I exist and why I do the things I do, and like if I can hold on to them and realize that how people act around me has nothing to do with the way my life is. I was saying this earlier, like it's hard for me to say how my day is because it's not truthful. Like I can tell you all the weird shit that happened, how I was like called out by like bosses, and like how like I had like customers on the phone like give me shit like Kyle you suck and shit like that. But like if I really look at like how my day is, which is like the things I wanted to get done today, how closer I am to my goals, like yeah, pretty fucking awesome day. So it's like it's weird for me to explain shit like that anymore because it's like my life is way more dimensional than that. Again, basically on the right path. Yeah. Carrie, these two things, should I just relax? Yes, Carrie, you should just relax. Absolutely. Carrie asked, hey, nice, do you get upset if a person removes messages on stream? No. Yeah. I think it's funny. I'm like old. So I remember when text messaging, you didn't see when someone was typing. Like, I don't think like a lot of people were there in that era. Like, dude, I was in the era when like a text message cost like 49 cents. Like this shit was like, you used to have to pay for ed back then, like years after 9/11. Like you had like a little fucking like little cell phone and like text messages costed money. It was wild. This is why like now we all have Messenger and shit like that. Like we used to have like AIM, like AOL Messenger, and that was like the hot shit because like you didn't need to use your phone because it was too expensive. You could just like type on AIM. No one knows what AIM is. I'm old. I'm a boomer. Fucking boomer. That was AOL. It's OG Facebook. Oh, the MySpace days. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm from the era where like you didn't even get to see like people typing and shit. Now you can see like if someone's typing to you. Oh my god. Wild. It's way too much info. Yeah, if you guys feel like you messaged something and you want to delete it, dude, I don't care about any of that shit. I typo all the time. I am like, I cannot wait till like keyboards and thumbs and mouses are computer mouses, because mice is like animals. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine. The grammar police can get me. Catch me outside. But yeah, no, I do not mind. If you guys like regret writing something, you want to get rid of it, that's a you thing. I don't care. I hope everyone feels like you can like hang out and like talk and not feel like stunned, for example. They just say whatever the fuck they want, and I just do not care. So yes, Michael Maynard said I'm old enough to remember phone booths and collect calls. So I am young enough where we still had phone booths on the Ocean City, New Jersey boardwalk, and I remember someone put some weird fucking shit onto it was like a prank. It was like a prank that when you put the phone up to your head, like we got like shit in our ear, and it was gel. God, I hope it was gel. My brain's gonna remember that it was gel, damn it. And oh my god, it was like fucking weird. And that was my only experience with like a public phone. After that point, no, I was at the end of like public phones. Fuck that. Babble GD Bros said, what's better, head pats or belly rubs? I have to say head pats. Head pats. Belly rubs are a special thing for special people. Yeah. Yeah, right, Scar Marquise? Yeah, texting and email used to be so archaic. Yeah. I know Foxums. Oh, Foxums is here on Twitch too. Yo, what's up, bud? Yeah. Yeah. Pre-smartphone eras are crazy. Yeah, it's wild that we used to do that shit. The fact that you have everything on a smartphone, like the fact that smartphones are a thing, it was like, oh, it was one of the best things ever. Like I don't need an MP3 player. I don't need a camera. It's all in the same thing. I don't need a computer. It's all in your phone. That's awesome. Yeah. I literally got a, I've been on iPhone forever. Last year I just bought myself the Galaxy S23. Just because I was like, I'm gonna have this one for 10 years, probably 2. The way AI is, they're gonna just rapidly upgrade everything soon anyway. But I'm like, I'm gonna invest in a big ass like ultra phone and like just use it as a computer. And it was the best decision I ever made. Because now you can do everything. It's awesome. But like my last phone, it's funny. Like I had the S23 that I bought last year. I've had an iPhone for 10 years. Like I have an iPhone 5. And I just got rid of it last year to upgrade to an S23. And dude, it was like wild. It was wild. I was like, holy shit, I've had this little ass like iPhone from like 2010 forever. Kevin, I love Severance. Severance is awesome. Yeah, Severance is great. Very cool. I didn't see the full season, but I love the idea. The idea is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, Sky Marquise. Remember when they said like you have to know math? You're not gonna have a calculator with you every day. Womp womp. My favorite story I love to tell people is when I was 15, I went to a GameStop, and that's when like the game weird. So me and my brother were like basically like on a couch for like ever. It just took so long to do the remodeling. We didn't have a room forever. When we finally got a room, I started getting a job, and as a kid, and I was like, oh my god, I have money, I can get a GameCube and all this stuff. So I wanted to like really pimp out my room. So I got like a cool stand for the GameCube, a remote to turn on the GameCube. And I went to GameStop. I was like, do you guys have like, because you couldn't like Google shit on the internet then. That's just how fucking old I am. I went to the GameStop like a fucking boomer. I talked to someone. How lazy are you that you need a remote to turn on your game? And I was like, oh, okay, I guess so. Meanwhile, now 2020, because people call me fucking lazy, a lazy child. And I'm like, dude, that's literally every controller now turns on your fucking game system. So shit like that, it's like, dude, it's crazy. Like, you'll just think things and things will happen. Like, it'll be sorcery. It'll be wild. I'm so excited. But that's the same with the calculator thing. It's like, yeah, like, oh, this is how crazy this shit's about to get. Michael was like, sorry, that was me. It wasn't Gel. No, that's how I think. I'm like, oh my god, please let it just be, please let it be Gel. It doesn't matter. It didn't traumatize me. Oh, Missy's British? That's awesome. Hold on. I can... However they spell favorite, behavior... I'll take either. If you say... British! You're British, they take maths! If you take maths, you're British. Am I supposed to turn yellow? Show the messages. I'm just happy we're all having fun. Please feel free to yell at me if you redeem something and I didn't get it. I will try to be more vigilant. I want people to think that I am looking, but I am the stream, and the stream is me, and the stream is me, and I am the stream. Yes, Beans. Beans! Ah! I feel like I get shorter. I get shorter the more colors I have. It's fine. Yes, hi, Tanzerite. Thank you, Foxums. Foxums, I appreciate that. My fursuit is on its way out. Foxums said, nice. I didn't get to tell you FWA, but your fursuit was awesome. Thank you so much. So I have had that fursuit for like 10 years. It is on its deathbed. So I appreciate that so much. I try to keep it in good condition. Nebs, my hubby, does a way better job. So many kids have like bothered me and hung out with me. It's been ravaged by like light and touching and like just like smoke and oh my god, too many bars, too many festivals. So that's awesome. I'm so glad. He has been, when I look at my fursuit, I see like this battered old fucking thing. So that's awesome. Zayu asked, how do you maintain a fursuit? Washing is very much easier. But I don't even necessarily agree with that, because like even if you throw it in like the washing machine, that's the full suit part. By the way, you can just throw your head in the washing machine. Some people can, I don't know. It still doesn't get nearly everything. I always tell you can spot clean, but like I've been spot cleaning for 10 years and like that only works so much. Especially because I have white on my fursuit, so it's just like, oh my god, it's like, at this point I just like, I don't even stress about it. I'm like, it's what it is. I try to clean it. I've used Nature's Miracle forever, and then I got dogs, and then I actually just used Nature's Miracle for my dogs. People said that worked really good. It's worked really great for me. I recommend Nature's Miracle spell, so be okay with that smell. If you don't know the smell, you will learn this. But yeah. Oh, good Amadeus. I'm telling you, if you are going through shit, it sounds really gay and it sounds really stupid, but if you believe, you'll be fine. It's stupid until you see it work. Yeah. Yes, Lucas. Thank you so much. Lucas is on YouTube, and they said, nice, I'm finally here on your stream. I love your music. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that so much. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I have... Oh, fuck. Yeah, if I got a new suit right now, I would do everything in my fucking power to take care of it. I would be less crazy about leaving it around. I would do, so I had this idea that I love, and it's a trash bag idea. And I didn't do it until later in going around and stuff. But if you're around a con, the coolest thing you can do, I know it sounds really ghetto, but keep a plastic bag, a plastic trash bag, like a fucking like a Arm & Hammer one, whatever the fuck those are. The Glad bags, keep one of them in your back pockets. I wish I did this way earlier. So the problem I've had my first couple years was I would, like, when you wanted to take off your suit, anything like that. But when you're a partial fursuiter, you have the convenience of Tito's, that place. Well, now it's not Fernandez. What's it called? Furryland now, in Anthrocon. And I've taken off shit like you don't know what stuff's getting on there. Like, if you have a trash bag, you can throw all that shit in the trash bag. You don't ever lose any of your pieces. You don't have to worry about did I drop my paw on the ground. It's a little trash bag. It compresses, and then you can whip it out when you're just like tired of wearing your stuff. God, you don't have to worry about it like smacking into the floor or like getting greasy or something on a surface. Like, dude, awesome thing. But I don't know. Honestly, I would say a big thing I would do is clean it less. I know that sounds gross. I used to spot clean my shit though all the time, and I think that really affected it. What I would do now is I would have fans out the ass. Fans out the ass. I would have a place in my hotel room to put fucking fans lined up, and the second I get out of something, I wouldn't stress about having to spray it with all these fucking toxin chemicals that are just going to dry out the fur, or just really, yeah, sure, it's gonna get shit clean, but it's like you're better off just drying the fucking thing first, because most of your bacterial problems are because of wetness, not because of it being like you're that, like, no one's that gross. If you can worry about not keeping your shit on like gross surfaces and stuff like that, and just spot cleaning like the occasional dirt, like just worry about drying the shit first. Because I found myself in the beginning spraying the fuck out of my shit with Nature's Miracle, and like I didn't even have enough fans, so like it probably got moisture problems overnight. And even if it was fine, and I had to be honest, I never had mildew problems or anything like that, but I'm sure it didn't do good for the integrity of the suit. So this is why I love VR chat so much more than fursuits now, and I've been moving away from fursuiting because it's too many fucking variables. Care of your suit, but don't try to much like with the tattoo conversation. Same thing with the tattoo conversation. Like, take more care about the fundamentals, not about trying to overdo the cleanliness of it, because you will run the risk of, over time, wearing down your suit just from trying to like overlove it. Yeah. Oh, cool. Tripwave has an ozone generator which removes odors. Really? I have no idea what that is. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Drying things is like if you guys ever saw that Family Guy episode where they're at the Star Trek convention and like Patrick Stewart goes, it like solves all your problems. Then you can clean it with a spray. Oh, Amadeus. Yeah. Amadeus asked, would my new suit have mouth movement? Absolutely. This is why I don't even want to bother about getting a new suit. They're much better now, but at this point, I just want to wait for the next phase. I really do. I want to wait for us to be furries in real life. I talked about last night. I literally having like augmented reality, like VR chat in real space. So like you would go into FWA, or you would go into Anthrocon or MFF, like you would check your badge, and then there'd be like a threshold you pass. And once you're in there, like light would be on anyone who would be in there, and then your badge would tell the light how my fursona is. You make me nice, and then Kyle would step in through the threshold, and then nice would be projected on whatever the fuck with augmented reality. It'd be so cool. Or at the very least, we'd all have glasses on, and then we could see each other as our sonas, like, and like real time as VR chat. That would be fucking awesome. You would not have to worry about fursuits. You don't have to worry about any of that shit. I know everyone's upset about, oh no, the artist thing. I know, I'm just telling you, like, this is how life's gonna be. There will be no reason for anyone not to do this, and there's no reason for me to get another fursuit. I'm ready to be a dog. I'm ready to be nice. The fact that we can do this shit in VR, and I can move my or whatever other function like that software, you can obviously migrate it places. So why couldn't you migrate this avatar into a real setting? Yeah, So I'm guarantee you I'm not the only one who's thought of this. I was talking with Goldie about this, how they're already trying to do shit like that with holograms and stuff like that. They're already trying to make this shit avatar or your animation that you've been working on. We could do that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Foxum's like the smart glasses. Yeah, Talwave's back. Yo, what's up, Talwave? But it's like supplements other people with Ron style 2D VR chat overlays. Yeah. It's gonna look like that, Foxums. It's gonna look like ass in the beginning, for sure. And then they're gonna make it awesome. Yeah. Everyone's gonna look like those piece of shit fallback avatars. And then it'll get good eventually. That's why I'm just holding out for being in the fursuit. Whenever I go to a con, I wear the fursuit for everyone else. It's not for me. No. I can't see shit. I'm like dancing all the time in it. I always like to look at myself. Then that makes me like hyped to do it and all that shit. But I don't have fun doing it myself. I have fun doing it for other people, and imagining what I look like, and then seeing all the pictures at a con either. I find that stupid. I'm like, I have fun relaxing and not. Foxums, imposters, wheeze. Carrie asks, nice. Would people look at me funny with the dog collar on with a fur name? Yeah, but I mean, do you care what people think? You have to just decide. I've seen people do it. It's very popular for people to do it at cons. And honestly, some of that stuff I find weird for myself, but it's not about me. It's not about my taste. It's something I would never put on myself. But if you enjoy that stuff, you should do it. Totally. And if you feel weird about the setting, do it at a con and see. You won't be the only one who does it though. It's a normal thing at furry conventions. It might have some connotations if you're in the pup scene and things like that, but whatever. You know, you have your, if you want to do it, or at least try it out. You know, but in normal life, yeah, it'll be a little weird in normal life, but not more weird than anything else. You know, it's really like you're gonna have to get to a point in your life where you decide, like, am I gonna care what people think, or am I gonna do what I enjoy doing? And this will always change. Like, it's not gonna be like I don't care what people think about me anymore. You'll have to change. This will always be a case by case basis. But hopefully, the older you get, the less you give a fuck, and the more you do what you want to do, because that's all that matters. But I also tell people too, like, hey, like, if you are weird about being a furry, because I remember when I first got my fursuit, I've even had my coworkers want me to come in fursuit for like Halloween, and I'm like, dude, but like I have to work a 12-hour shift, like I'm not gonna wear a fursuit the whole Halloween, or want to put it back on, like, thing. But I tell people too, like, hey, like if you have like a place, if you're like young enough and you have like a community where like it's like you have a neighborhood and shit like that where people go trick-or-treating and it's like it's fun, and you think it's gonna be fine, like, yeah, try that. Like, that way it's like super fun. I'm sorry, Electro. Hi, Foxums. Thanks for hanging, bud. Oh, I'm still yellow. Oh, shit. Yeah. Let's wear this. That's fine. Wow, I am super. Why am I so tiny? Jesus. So tiny. Tiny bean. Let's see if I'm missing anyone's redeems. Let's see. No, they're rude. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. Yes! Electro, I hope you're feeling a little better, though. Yeah. Oh, okay, you're still trying to see if you feel better. I hope you do. Hey, if you don't, 4-day weekend? Love it. Yeah, Misty, I find there's some people are like, oh no, it's totally different. I'm like, dude, like, everything's, it's all one giant Venn diagram. Like, everything overlaps. Like, and all you gotta do is, like, I hate when people have like stances on things. I know it's really easy, like, you wanna like carve out the definitions of yourself and what you believe in. Like, but believe me when I tell you, like, when you start trying to really define yourself because you feel like so like into that, you're better off just trying to find the things for yourself. Like, what does this mean to you? What parts of this is fun and what parts of this are not fun? And just go for that. Just go for that. I think we're all starting to see that now that, but yes, I do see the pup stuff as being more integrated. It was not this way when I started. It was way more of a like a sexual thing, and now it's more of like a lifestyle thing, which is, hey, I never had any issue with any of this shit. When I first joined all this stuff, I was like, dude, like, I am going to accept, especially with my whole background with being gay and like coming out for that. I'm like, I will, like, dude, like, after this point, like, once I dive into this, like, I will have no judgment on anyone. Like, we're all in here as long as everyone's being safe and treating everyone with respect and you're not being weird and shisty. It's a place where everyone's gonna do whatever they want to do, and I love it for that. So yeah. I'm sorry, Electro. That sucks. This is like an annoying time of the year to get sick. Oh, Jingle Bell said there was a guy that wore dresses and two people were making fun of him. And I said something about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. If you're younger and that's like a school thing and kids are younger, I get it. But yeah, trust me, once an adult, you're out in the real world, you have bills to pay. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. The people that do are way too fucking bored. Way too bored. This is why I tell people, like, I want this plan in life where people in America, like, everyone has a year of customer service. Everyone has a year of working in retail. Everyone has a year of living in New York City. And I like the last one because you really learn how much you don't matter, how much people literally don't give a shit about you. And that's not just a bad thing, that's like an amazing thing. That's like, oh my God, I literally don't have to care as much about the things I do. I don't have to feel like everyone's looking at me or that I always need to react a certain way or laugh. Like for example, I have people at work that, like, a great example is one person at work, like, they can't say anything without firm and like strong, like, hey, like, this is my opinion. They have to laugh at the end. There always has to be an LOL because they're insecure. They're like, oh my God, heaven forbid I ever have to fight with someone or have someone not respect what I say. Like, that's what that means. Is like, you're afraid, like, you're gonna try kind of shit. Cause I'm like, if you were just, so it's like that kind of shit. It's like, I always like look at that and like, you shouldn't be. You should not be. People do not care about you. And that's a great thing. That's an awesome thing. Oh, that's awesome, Jiggle Bells. Yes. Yeah, it's Yoshi Bear. Beans, 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 beans. Did you do beans yet? We can do beans. Beans. Beans, 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 and beans. All the beans, yes. All the beans, 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 beans. Yes. All the beans. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night of wonderfulness and greatness. Oh, I have a harness on. I was like, are we talking about pups because of that? We're talking to being nice for real. But that was always my thing. Like, if you guys know my story, my whole policy with how I do nice is like, how far can I take nice? Like, and I will take nice to basically making him like alive. So we're like, I love first and like bringing this stuff out into the real world. But we'll see. We'll see. Tech will be awesome. Yeah. Skylar said, I don't give 2 fucks what people think about me. That's great. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. But you have to be like that. Your life is so much easier that way. Very cool. Ah, thank you, Tiger Wolf. Tiger Wolf was like, I like hot dogs. That's funny. I get it. That took me way too long to get. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin said they love the harness. That's awesome. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's about being beans. It's about being beans. Being beans is so important. Yeah. It's funny. The older you get, opinions and these things, and anyone who's tries to be like racy or like spicy, they just still want like to be accepted. So it's like, it's not even like real. Like, the older you get, everyone just is so like trying to just like be good, be accepted, be in the society. Like, oh no, way more dimensional. Like, understand like the possibilities of things. Like, I am a lot different from like my friends, my coworkers, like the people I'm in town with, just because I'm a furry. Like, it changed. Like, that's like the biggest thing I do. Like, in real life, like, I go up and end up like getting opportunities at work because I was the one that had the balls to do it. It's like, I didn't really have balls, well, obviously, but you know, like, I'm a furry, so it's like, I've already done scary things. I've already gone places and hoped that things worked out. I've already met people online and hoped that these were friends for life. Like, I've already done all the shit that was scary. So it's like, what you have to throw at me is nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. Ah, thank you, Josh Pink. Yeah. I've been through things. But we all will. You'll all have your own story, and it's fucking awesome. So do it. Do not resist. Do not resist the fun. Duhan continues the blue dog stereotype. That's great. Yes, Shiro. Shiro said, without mistakes, we do not find our own professions. That's great. Without mistakes, we do not find our own imperfections. On information. All the same. Yeah. It's so funny, especially in America. And it's like, dude, like, you have to fail. Like, you have to make mistakes. Do you guys know what the scientific method is? And this is me in sciencey science stuff. So when you have a scientific method, it's all about, like, this is Einstein and everyone who ever tries to, like, advance technology. You always try to do the scientific method, which is you have a hypothesis. Like, I think that I can move this chair. I test the hypothesis. Let me try to move the fucking chair. And then you realize, did I move the chair or did I not move the chair? But the whole process of this thing is like, this is how you get fire, and you get lightning, and you get electricity, then you get it's like when anything, and the whole thing about the method is like you're always trying to see like, hey, I have this thing that I believe to be true. I'm gonna try to throw everything at it to prove that I'm wrong. Like, that's why failure is so important, because you have to fail. You have to find all the ways. Was it Edison who said that? Edison said, I found like 600 ways not to make a light bulb. And all I needed to find was one. So that's what it is. Like, you're going to have failure, and you have to have failure in life. Are you allowed to be leashed and walk with someone at a con? Yeah, I don't know what the policy on that is. I think if I'm ignorant and I have no actual like con book in front of me, my thought is, in a general sense, is like, if everyone being like forced out of their will, like, I just let everyone mind their own business. As long as everyone looks like they're like enjoying it or something. As you can see from my face, I am not really into that, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect what people have fun doing. But yeah, maybe some cons say no. Yeah. Missy Fulf said the only thing you should fear is fear itself. Absolutely, the only thing you should fear is fear itself. Because it puts you in a fight or flight. And when you're in fight or flight, I've talked about it, you lose your IQ, you lose your smarts, you lose your senses. Your body changes from a being that can think rationally to a being that needs to get away and stay safe. Like, your body has a completely different objective when it's afraid. And when you see all these posts on like doom scrolling all day, like worried about the world and everything, it's like, you can't be that way. Even if it's true, you can't live that way. It's just, you're not real then. You're not real. You're just a meat, much as higher people up there would like us to be. Sus. Jingle Bell said, this is a random question, but does anyone else hate it when you have to look for the remote control even after you just had it? That's funny. Yes, hi Sharmist. Hi Soren J. Thanks for hanging in TikTok. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Josh Pink. If they don't like what they see, then they can. And that's the thing is like, so like, I don't blame anyone for that. I believe with social media and the way the world is right now after COVID, that a lot of people feel like they need to have a view on everything. We need to be able to react to everything. If we get called upon a situation happening that has nothing to do with us, we have to say, I need to have a stance about it against people, because if people are not used to like how the world used to be. In the old times, no one actually fucking gave a shit about anything that didn't matter to them. And that was, so if you can get over that part, I don't blame people if they don't know that right away, because we've all been programmed to have a fucking opinion on everything. But you don't have to. Let people do their thing. Yeah. Before the whole, so someone called it alphabet culture. I thought that was hilarious. Before the whole LGBTQ thing was so supported, which was amazing. For someone like me as a kid, that was really awesome. Before that time, it has nothing to do with us, not our fucking problem. Like, it was like that. Like, there was even laws in the military where it was like, don't ask, don't tell. Like, it wasn't even like that anyone hated it. It was like, dude, if it doesn't have anything to do with me, it is not my fucking problem. Like, and I think we need to get back to that a little bit with certain things. I love that the whole gay thing is like out and everyone can like experience that. I think that's awesome. It gives kids a really like a wonderful thing to look forward to. I don't want anyone to be pressured into something they shouldn't be pressured into. That being said, but I think there is some part of life where we all need to get back to in our own way. Hey, if it has nothing to do with me, I don't need to worry about it. Like shit like that. Like, that's okay. I don't have to have a way about it or not have a way about it. Like, but it's not very popular nowadays. Yes, Mithy Folk, have an awesome night. I'll go to bed soon too. Yes, Caddy, thank you so much. Caddy said, my opinion on NIIC is absolutely amazing. I appreciate it much. But I find it's helped me. It's helped me map out life a lot, especially the past couple years. I've been trying so hard to map out life, especially when I think about things the wrong way. Always trying to change my thinking if I can. Yeah, have a good night. Tiger Wolf's like, I'm gay. Love it. Trip Boy's like, same. I will post in solidarity. In solidarity. Stay. Excellent. That's great. Shear's like, also a gay. I love it. Oh, cool. Caddy's done work. That's fucking good. True. Love it. Aw, thank you, Yoshi Bear. Yeah, Sky Marquise. I feel like fear has uses like emotions have uses. They're not always useful, but but you can't run with your emotions. You can't run with fear. It can help you as a guidepost, but you can't live life in fear. You can't live life with emotions. You have to always have a North Star. And if you absolutely acknowledge it, but it's just an indicator. Yeah, and Sky Marquise, I love it for that. Yeah, fear has made you plan ahead. That's great, yeah. But also, too... Yes, Josh Pink said, you can't let fear bother you. You have to take over the fear and run over it. Yeah. I will just say, if you had a path where you were delusional and just did whatever you wanted to, and you had a path where you had fear, you will get more done being the delusional person. For sure. This is why you'll look back on your life and you'll be like, oh my God, like, why did I do that? Why did I do that as a kid? I was so crazy. That was so insane. Like, that's so reckless. Like, the older you get, you feel this way. When you're older, you're like, oh, I would never do that. Oh my God. Like, yeah, as a kid, like, but like, you didn't die. Like, as a kid, you had like beginner's luck. You had dumb luck. Like, that's what happens when you have not a fearful outcome and you're not so run with anxiousness. It's like if you were to try to like, to tightrope, if you try to tightrope, but you kept looking down and you're like, oh my God, I'm looking down. Like, of course you're gonna fucking fall. Like, you have that fear. It's the same thing. Like, you're so focused on falling and failing, you're gonna fall and fail. So it's like, that's why they always say that the best innovators in the world are always young people, because it's like they don't shit. That's why we can't be burying our young in America with student loans and dumb credit card debt and all that shit that's gonna tie them back. You ruin generations this way, and we need kids to innovate shit. Oh, thank you, Josh Pink. Josh Pink, thank you. Yes, know that the way I talk is from someone who has been through shit and has made so many fucking mistakes, and all I think about now is like, how can I map out life better to have a better reality? And what I realize is, oh my God, I'm the problem. I am the fucking problem. I think things are true and they're not true because none of life is true. We're just humans trying to like make reality. Like, roads aren't real. We decide to make roads. Like, decide to have school because we thought it was a good idea to educate people. Like, these are all things we just all agree to. It's like a series of agreeances. It's not actually like these things are like fact or physics. Like, we just decided on these things. And it's so cool when you see the world like that. Like, there's no limit to like the new things we can create, and there's no limit to the new ways we can think. And like, how that you think right now like is not going to be forever, and it's not even true. It's just like what you've agreed to, especially if everyone else is around you saying the same thing. It looks true. And that's the cool thing I'm trying to learn right now is like, how many things do I think are real and true? Because it's kind of true sometimes. It's like, wow, that's wild. Like, is it really like this is how things are, or do we all just agree on this shit? So cool, so cool. But I always like to look at stuff like that because like, it's helped my life out tremendously. I used to be very depressed. I used to be very shy, and it's like, not that I'm not now. I'm way better now, though. There are me problems because I'm really easy to rally together to do stuff. Instead of trying to change the world around me, I'm trying to change myself. Yeah. Tripwave is like nice inspiration to therapy is real. I love it. Yeah, I would probably have easier luck just getting a therapist, but I haven't. This is more fun. This is more fun and cost effective. Yeah, so Josh Pink said a point. And that's been hard for me to really learn about, but the more I think about life as a video game, the more I can jive with that, because video games are like that. If I had a Game Shark, if anyone knows what a Game Shark is, am I that old? If I had all the fucking cheats in the game, if I had all the power-ups and I had all the meta, I have all the weapons, all the god swords, all the summons, all the mana, all the hearts, the game would be fucking boring. You need the resistance, you need the fun. Like, and it's hard to see that in real life because everything is so there's consequences, and there's life and death, and there's jail, or not paying your taxes, or being broke, or getting withdrawal fees, or leaving your house. Like, it's scary, real shit. But like, the whole American system, at least, is based on this game. Like, it's all based on incentive. Like, you can go out there and like make billions of dollars if you put in the risk to like start a company and get people together and hope they don't like get shitty on you, and hope they actually care about your vision and like actually go together with you and stuff. Like, you can make a ton of money, or you can fucking lose it all. Like, it's scary shit, but like, that's life. And like, we're just really uncomfortable with the failure part of it. And as we should be. Like, I don't want to lose a house. I don't want to lose where I sleep. Like, no one wants to be out on the street. No one wants to stress about debt, or like never be able to pay off loans, or have loan sharks. Like, that shit's fucking scary. I've done all this stuff, by the way. But you know, like, you really just like, you don't want to be that way about that at all. My experience is still running in the background. What is that? What? I had the weirdest thing happen right now. Yeah, it's like, it is crazy town. When you think about it like that. But the more I think about for myself as life being a video game, like, it has to be hard because there's something on the other side. There's a level I've just accomplished. And while it might all just be in my head, everything is in my head. Things I used to, for example, think in my life, if things were hard, I was doing something wrong. Like, if I didn't feel good at the end of the day, then I was doing something wrong. I wasn't having a good life. I wasn't doing my authentic self. I felt really hedonistic at one point in my life, in like my late 20s, where I was like, if I have to feel good about everything because I should, and this is my life. And not that like I need to be a spoiled brat and always have a comfortable life, but I felt like if I didn't, that meant that I was a failure. Like, that meant that like going to school, bills, like having student loan debt, having credit card debt, that meant this all was like not worth it, because at the end of the day, I wasn't having fun. And there's kind of some truth to that. But dude, life is a challenge, and I didn't understand that, and work hard about that. But don't think that because your life is hard that that's a bad thing. Think about, like, this is the thing that can level you up. It's just hard to see that in the moment, but the more I look back on life, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that was cool that happened to me, because I never think about life now, but like, I'm gonna think about this way in this exact moment I'm in like 10 years from now. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so glad I went through this thing. In the meantime, I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. Like, I know, I try to remember, like, in the future, I'm gonna be looking back on this and being like, oh, this was awesome. I'm glad I went through this. I'm glad I went through this hard gauntlet. Yes, Malik's here. Try to make yourself a little stronger. That's great. Yes, hi Zins. Thanks so much for hanging. Yo, and Conrad the Husky just subscribed. Thanks to Caddy Guy. Also sent an Atomico. That's awesome, Caddy. Thank you so much. Yo, Pup Judo wants me to be. Oh my god, it's almost 12:30. I have to go to bed. We'll hang out a little longer. I'm down for it. This is fun. I'm sorry if I've been very talkative and deep tonight. I feel very talkative tonight about deep shit. I love that stuff. Oh, I love that stuff. Also, because my life's been a little hard. In a good way, though. In a good way. All good things. I just need a break getting that. And I'm like, oh my god, like, it's hard. Like, I have so many expectations of myself to get stuff done in the day. I have so much work to get done. And like, when everyone else is like trying to do the same thing, it always irritates me. Like, oh, I gotta do crazy things, gotta do all this stuff. So worried about things. It's like, oh my god, like, I do this stuff all the time. You guys are always lazy, just sitting back. Why don't you do that laziness again? But guys, Yiber, thank you so much for following. We have to be super quiet because Percy's here. Those are my legs. This is the dog. Very exciting. So if you see behind him, those are my slippers. I got these slippers from Amazon. They're like bear slippers. They're amazing. They're super comfortable because it gets really cold up here in the winter. And I was like, oh, fuck, I need slippers. And they match Percy, which is hilarious. Ha 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 ha! He's got chunky face. Yes, hi. Oh, he's so nice. Oh, he's just a nice face. Yes, I know. Yes. Could you go, hey, that's high. He just go, babies. Oh, he's so nice. He's so chunky. He's a chunky baby. Yes. And Percy turns 7 in 2 weeks. Percy's birthday's on Christmas. It's on Christmas because he's a baby. We're thinking the 26th. Oh, there he goes. And Percy's out. Goodbye. Goodbye, Percy. Little dog. Okay, that's it. No more Percy. Well, I gotta pet him for a second. That was great. Whew. But yeah. Yes! Yeah, Kai. Awesome. They're so fucking smart. I had this conversation with my coworkers today because we were talking about their one dog was like going crazy and skittish and like pulled her on the leash and stuff. And with Percy, he's a blue healer. They're very like high strung. He's very like they're basically like middle. They're basically mid-level managers. They're very like, I have to take care of every ball when he's outside. He has to have food when he's in a place. Like the food, if he's in the shower, like I'll go. But in the beginning, in my first couple years, I really didn't understand that's just how he was. I thought I had not done that at all. I don't even like police him. I just realized he's neurotic. A great example is like when I have food out for them, make them like sit over there. I'm like, you have to stay before you get the food. I don't just let them rush to get the food. He'll like do his best to sit, but he'll also like start running towards me like as I'm like trying to make sure the food's sit. And like that's what dogs and stuff, it's like they're bred a certain way, like they're just gonna be a certain way. And I can tell like he really trying to listen to orders, but he's also like super neurotic. So it's like I've learned everything. I love it. Electra's like, don't call me Bluey or I'll get mad. Like, it's a kid's show. I don't know why. I don't know why I would be into it, but okay. Times 7 every. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so Dane, I will tell you something about self-fulfilling prophecies. Yeah. I understand you went through that and that's rough, but just remember, like, what you think, you are what you repeat. If you keep thinking about things like that, they will. Not saying that that's going to happen to you, but we have a tendency to fulfill our own destinies with that way. So if you always have fear, if you always have aversions to things, you'll limit yourself. Like, it's not just something in your head. Like, it really does affect your reality, at least in the actions that you take. So always try to have the best you can, an open heart. Like I was saying about earlier with my coworker making fun of me for always being so grateful for food. It's like, dude, like I do that because it keeps my lens of my brain in the right place, which is like, life is abundant, like everything's great. Not that that's actually fucking true, it doesn't even matter. It's like, I need to know that I'm walking through life, like there's opportunities everywhere. Like I'm not screwed, I'm not hopeless, like the world's not hopeless, like there is opportunity for me everywhere. And I'm like, and I don't do that, I do that because it will open up more opportunities to me, simply because I'll be able to recognize them. So it's that kind of weird ass like way of thinking. That's the part of manifesting they don't tell you. They're always like, oh, you have to manifest things. It's like, it's not about that. It's about you do that shit to train and to prime your brain. Tony Robbins calls it. So it's not to be amazing person or be super wealthy or successful, but it helps your life just in the small things, like enjoying life more and taking opportunities instead of feeling like, oh, that thing never happened to me. It's like, well, maybe it could have if you didn't feel like you had a shitty day that day and you missed out because you already decided that day wasn't working out, and then you missed out on all these chain of events that would have happened. Like, it's so cool how life can take a totally different turn if you... Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate it, bud. Yes. Telegram. I am never on Telegram. If you ever want to hit me up, the best place is Discord for sure. And I only do it at the lab just because life's busy. And if you guys know me, like, it takes me forever to get through messages. I've been going through YouTube and Facebook and Instagram messages for the past 3 days. That's how long it takes for me to get through, like, fucking everything. It's crazy. And Discord, I just try to keep up with Discord every day. That's my easiest way. I like doing that for DMs. So if you ever want to hit me up there, feel free to. But just know I get like 200 a day. So I try to. But when people like, I have a lot of people that message me on these streams. I'll get to it. Like you're like one of like 200. I never want to tell people the way that it's meant to, which is like, yes, I appreciate it, but you're also like in a giant pile. It never comes out the right way. It just sounds like I'm just a dick. But it's the truth. It's like, yeah, it's there, crammed in with all the others. So yeah, do it on the clock, which is amazing. Love B. But yes, love it. Yeah. I have to get up early. Oh, I always have to get up early. That's not a new thing. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for vibing today. This is so much fun. I'm sorry if I talked my ear off. I felt very mouth spammy tonight. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. I hope I didn't ramble too much. And we had a blast. If anyone is gonna be around tomorrow, we'll be around tomorrow. Do more of this fun shit. So I hope to see you there. Yeah. Be great beans. Have an awesome night, and stay awesome. Yeah. Bye. Ah! Tacos, and cheat. Yes. Yes. Hi, James. Bye, James. Bye, Kai. Bye, Catty Guy. Awesome beans. Until tomorrow. Bye. Yes. Bye, Beans.